This is a re-record to the second part of the video where I tried to show the encryption part data at the end of the video, which is I showed the wrong file. I linked within the thing the proper file. This is ran in it's called basically it's like it's Python like online, so it comes with all the stuff pre-built in. So basically this is the encryption for the basic files from earlier where I showed you the names and everything where I put in. So like, for example, my name's Dylan, patient name, encrypted output, July 10th, 2002 for the date. So message, DOB, date of birth. So this is just the active encryption. And when you run it, what pops up if you look at the bottom is patient name Dylan and then encrypted output. So this whole line right here is the encryption for that one little code. So that's what I was hinting at in the PowerPoint. So basically what I did was I copied all the encrypted codes and pasted it into a text document, and then I saved it to a database that we're gonna call like an offsite database to simulate saving the video, saving the document into a private offsite database where they can't be accessed by online things. Kind of because I don't have access to an actual like database that's not offline. So it's just simulating the fact that once you have the encrypted stuff, then it's automatically coded to the point where it can be sorry. It can to the point where the code will automatically be encrypted once inputted, as seen in the document. Once you input it into the encryption code that I made. So you just take the patient data file from the database and just put it into the encryption code, and this actually sends it to the real database. So with this code, hypothetically, you would be able to always have encryption within the thing, and they wouldn't be able to decipher it without this decryption key right here, which you just implement into the bottom of all this code, which basically just counteracts everything. And yeah, so it would retransmit it. So for example, for Allstate, for the insurance company, it would take all this line of code and put it back into Allstate. So that's the point of my project, kind of, in the sense that my coding isn't top tier, but I just kind of want you to get the idea of what I wanted to happen in terms of having the input data like in from the patient chart and taking all this data once ran and then turning it into what I showed from the first video where it actually shows the patient data charts, and then implementing the patient data charts into this code right here, which is linked in the project, which essentially just makes it where everything is encrypted, as you can see in the results, through Fernet, which is a built-in Python code. And once you have that, save it to the text file, which will hypothetically be downloaded to the offsite database.